You know it, folks. Part 38.
What are we doing back here in the forest?
I don't know. What the fuck am I doing in the forest? Why am I here, Johnny?
Do something about it.
Second. Now we're here to grab the chest here that we forgot all long ago. This is how you open up the Devil's Arm chests. And here's the Fafnir. The faffing about. Lloyd, how'd you get here?
Were you following us? He's holding on to the Rayard for his dear life.
He's kind of like one of those item finders from Pokemon. Why does Perseia's head hurt? When I am close to the Devil's Arms. I like how you can choose Lloyd. See, the thing now, if you do, we already said we do it, but I do like that it's actually -1 for Colette relationship values, +1 from Perseia though.
Really, it's -1 from Colette?
Yeah, because Colette, you already went back on your word to collect them all.
So Colette's really not down for broken promises for the sake of keeping someone safe.
Yeah, Mrs. Failed Chosen. We're assholes.
I wonder what the relationship between Regal and Perseia is.
Perseia always wanted to be a lap sitter, but Regal's lap was one she could not sit on. I don't know. Zealous, do you know anything? From the romantic side, true. When you take into context, Regal and Perseia, kinda creepy.
Kinda? It is creepy.
It is creepy. Horribly creepy. Kinda. Jesus Christ, why did I use the wrong word?
Because it's anime, man!
No, even if it's anime,
people.
I used the wrong word. Disneyland! What am I doing here again, though? I'm trying to remember. Ah, that's right, this is part 2 of the whole, lady side quest. And because I'm back in town again, time to whore.
She's not moving.
Nope. But I'm just whoring.
It's easier when they're stiff like that.
That's awful!
Hey, so is you. Kinda creepy.
That's awful!
We're all awful.
Oh my god, I'm stained to my soul. I make the elemental brand here. I also make the
Disney
flame
World
dagger.
help.
Huh?
Disney World help me.
Oh god. I can't. It gets even worse when you consider the fucking Robot Chicken sketch about it.
What?
Welcome to Disneyland, where a whole bunch of you young children could come here and find a place to hide and give yourself a hand job.
Jesus Christ, Robot Chicken did that?
Yes. One of the most disgusting sketches I've ever watched.
Ooh, just hearing it makes it sound dirty. Makes it feel dirty.
I'm dirty to my soul.
What's part 38 doing, wasn't it?
Let's tell us.
I want to get the hell out of here.
Oh yeah, I'm here to name a dog too. You're a Lulu.
Hey, seriously, what's with the damn waitresses? They're not moving. At all. Well, their arms move when they're giving you something.
If we move, the master slaps us. I wore myself in Altamira like 8 times. Woo! The sea lowers inhibitions indeed.
Orga chaka, orga chaka.
I think Salsa's fitting everything.
Why the sleeves, though? That's what I don't get.
Fuck if I know.
Like, I don't think I've ever seen another male character that wears the sleeves like that.
If there is, I can't think of an example.
I can't either. That's why I say I think it's the first example I've ever seen with that. Well, that I can remember.
Trying to be frank with me. Do I raid the ice dungeon here, or do I just whore everything?
No. I edited out some whoring because you made some trips back to other places too.
Okay.
Like, no, we don't need to. Had enough of that. I can't do anything about that if it's in a new area, but you know, for old areas we've already seen enough of. Unless it's an important side quest, then no. Just gotta put a little sensor on that magical penis.
The editing condom.
Yeah. So this is our next location.
The ice fields. Hence the ice temple. It's really more like an ice cavern. Ice warriors are fine here, utterly fucking annoying in the Coliseum. Harpy magic's over there, or feather magic monsters, the ones that are flying.
Yeah.
They'll cast ice magic like Ice Tornado and what have you.
Yeah, it really takes up the whole screen.
It does, but that spell in particular sucks ass. By the way, I also had to remove the ice magic here for Genus as well. Ow!
My fucking face.
It's like I got hit with an icicle.
Did you say booyah?
Yeah. And I just gained Hellpire with Zealous too. Gained from the using the gained from having Eruption used it 50 times, or having at least learned Eruption, and his left victory, and one of his level 2 Light Spear techs. He'll Light Spear up in the air and then shoot a fireball down at the ground.
I
Very
read.
good tech.
I combined Lloyd's end quote there with the items you got, and I just read it as "I'm just warming up beef."
Oh. The stun charms do me not a fucking lick of good, so I decided to give her the Garnet to give her Fire Axe. Would have been better on Lloyd, but fuck it, I'm cool with Lloyd. My Lloyd's got equipped. There's an Ancient Robe and Defensor, you know, in case you never went to Altamira. Same shtick, really. The Ice Warriors are just the Fire Warriors, only with Ice Elemental properties. But like I said, they really fucking suck in the Coliseum.
I didn't realize you already encountered the ice spiders. Otherwise, I would have cut this battle out.
That's alright.
But now you got them with the ice warriors and the harpy.
New formation, we gotta show it off.
Well, not necessarily. I don't. I apply that logic selectively.
I was joking.
Though I welcome any battles where you get your shit wrecked.
Fuck you! Then that means you're leaving in the entire Vision battle.
We'll see.
Dude, you have to. That's like the super boss of super bosses. That's one of those long fights you have to leave in.
Oh, no. Well, I think it depends on the context. If the battle is meant to be long, then sure.
You mean like with the,
Like, Sword Dancer level 2, I skipped because you went in there very unprepared, and it's the same thing over and over and over again.
That's usually how a lot of Tales fights go, especially when they get long. Penguinists. Never really sure whether or not they're really good cosplayers or demons. You have to slay a few of them and hope they drop their items because you need to get their Penguinist quills to make Penguinist gloves to get a particular key item in this dungeon.
Is that mandatory to complete the dungeon?
Yeah.
So you're gonna keep fighting these penguin creatures to get that item.
Yeah, but they regenerate quick enough. Plus, it's not the only way to fight them. This one's rather lame.
No, but seriously, can I test that on you? Test that on the cosplayer here.
Yeah, right?
And now I paid with his life. Where'd you find it?
Ice coffin. That's a nice sword. Helpful, but not in a nice dungeon.
You also got a lightning-based sword in the Lightning Temple, I remember.
That we never equipped.
You never did equip.
Forgot about it.
Oh, Lobos.
Big fucking wolves.
Yeah.
Not really threatening, though, I think.
That's so odd, because they're like the first enemies you fight in 6.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't seem to be very aggressive wolves.
They're not. These ones aren't, anyway.
Look at the tiny-ass waist of these damn things.
They can't move because they're paralyzed.
They're not eating right. They're not eating right, and they're working out.
Well, they're doing the best they can in the ice dungeon. Which reminds me of this one guy I saw at 7-Eleven. Big, muscular upper body. Never heard of leg day.
Johnny Bravo, essentially.
Essentially, yeah. I did all I could to not laugh at him.
Ah, so it's a make our own block button.
Make our own block
We've
puzzle.
come full circle, ladies and gentlemen. Well, ice cubes, yeah, makes sense.
In the ice dungeon, yeah. I just wish there would be like one ice dungeon. You know what? Actually, Pokemon X and Y, to its credit, got it right. X and Y was the very first ice dungeon I've ever been inside that didn't involve fucking sliding puzzles.
Although we have that here too. We're just jumping the gun a bit here.
Yeah, I know.
But I was tempted to edit in the Dark Cave music too when I saw it.
What arcade music?
The Dark Cave music.
Oh yeah.
I love that theme. It's one of my favorite cave themes in the entire series.
I love it in the Gold and Silver more than I did X and Y. Gold and Silver more than I did Heart Gold, Soul Silver. The only track I think was better, but not by much.
In terms of its you're saying you like the 8-bit version more than the
that one.
Yeah.
Just in the Dark Cave, just for the Dark Cave theme. Other than that, everything else is better.
Okay.
Here's a problem. There's Celsius's tier, which we need to freeze the lake. But it's so cool for us that if we touch it, we get frostbite. Frostbite.
Crossbite. Crossbite?
Frostbite. So, in order to touch Penguin's gloves, we need to avoid the gloves to get avoid the frostbite.
Ooh, pretty sound.
And over here's the slide.
Whee! I was surprised we were falling on our ass.
Low tech effort. I managed to grind up some penguinous squills. So I gotta go back to Flanoir and have them melded into gloves. I forget I have the re-art, so I just sort of walk in. There's a rare encounter you can find on the snow plains called the sandworm. I mean, not sandworm.
Snowworm.
The snowworm, which I don't... It's not called snowworm either. He's called silver. The rangers are stronger bowmen, but that's about it. The sorceresses are stronger wizards that we fought earlier, and that's about it. Their outfits are way more fucking bizarre, though.
Yeah, the fuck am I fighting? Boba Fett or Vile?
That's what I was thinking.
Do not bother us.
Now get out of my way before I hit you in the head with my axe.
Now get out of the way before I kill you. Oh. Sorry.
Chop. Meanwhile, back in Flanoir. I'm fighting my urges. No, I fail! I'm whoring.
It's just gotta get rid of that compulsion, Zelos.
Can't help it, free shit.
Lloyd, my penis is pointing this way, but progression is that way.
I imagine Lloyd being a bit of a shit with that. The progress is that, but the tower's that way, Lloyd. The ladies are that way, Zelos.
God, we're gonna put the ladies in the tower to convince Zelos.
No, it's Zelos wanting to go to the tower, and Lloyd's just like, no, you're whoring. and then optimal costume for Lloyd is just a pimp cane. And
you dirty whore! You're lying to me!
You only need one pair of penguinous gloves. He'll make more if you get them, though. By the way, we happen to zone out there because we just imagined Lloyd in a pimp suit with Zelos. But, the gloves were actually hammered.
Okay, does that mean anything?
No, like, they actually took the quills that were supposed to be, like, you know, bird quills and hammered it.
And it became a glove.
To make mittens, which is bizarre as shit.
Well, that's actually not a great way to make mittens at all.
Tell me about it. Zelos fights his compulsions and leaves the town, contracting only 2 STDs that time.
And now we're back in the ice dungeon. I missed.
I noticed. There's nothing to do up over there. That just gives you a viewpoint of the puzzle there, which is a pain in the fucking dick.
Is that ice drop? Is that water droplet just attention to detail? Or?
Yeah, you use the ice shot to put it over to that. In that
that's
gap.
how you make the cubes.
Right. But first I realized, oops, I need the quill first. And my aim is terrible.
You freeze an enemy and then take another way to avoid them. It's like, what was the point?
Freeze the enemy, then crack them.
Just push them off the cliff.
That'd be funny shit.
Is this our first dungeon that's broken up into 2 areas by means of background music?
Yeah.
Celsius tier. Now we can freeze that lake.
Yeah, finally.
Oh.
Heal up, poor boy.
This is a nice piece, though.
It is a rather somber one. Anyway, now that we've got the Celsius tier, we can go back and freeze the ocean as soon as I freeze the Penguinist.
Penguin also mirrors that way.
Although, by the way, in some encounters, the Penguinist is pink. There's no difference. I guess
Really?
Penguins are just females.
I suppose. That would bother the fuck out of me.
But it still not answers the it still does not answer the question whether or not they're monsters or they're just humans or cosplayers. Because they don't die like traditional human enemies do in the game. They just poof.
They just poof. Well, so I would have classified them as monsters because of that.
Yeah.
You know, monsters that look like penguins that look like humans dressed as penguins. Okay. Yeah, but on the terms like a different colored monster just for the sake of being different colored, yeah, I would always associate that with having something that the other color doesn't have. Even especially if it's just like the same name.
Yeah.
Because you know, at least in like Final Fantasy, with some cases, like you got the Final Fantasy V, Bigfoot.
Yep. He's found here in Nor. We never found him.
But no, we saw a statue in the Hall of Heroes, man. Why the hell are we fighting Bigfoot? Like, he's just rolling a snowball. We're beating the shit out of it because of that.
Well, he's not really a hero. It wasn't. I mean, not so much. One Bigfoot was a hero. This one's a jerk off. And I don't know why. I think he's another Namco shout out. I don't know if that's true or not. I just think he is.
Well, considering we was in the same place where we found a Pac-Man statue, I wouldn't be surprised. Wonder Chef, though, that confuses me.
He's a hero among people for teaching them to cook. Hiya!
Yeah, but I was getting at earlier, I mean, if an enemy's a different color, I always expect that to have something that the other enemy doesn't have, and whether or not it's a rare drop, well, I'm just gonna have to keep fighting that enemy and find out.
I do that shit up until, you know, that enemy has like a real rare encounter rate, in which case, fuck off.
Yeah,
I got shit to do.
if the moment I find out an enemy has like a 1 in 255 chance of dropping something, that's when my ass goes. Because I do not have that time to kill.
I got shit to do.
Yeah, I do have shit to do. Now, about those pink puffs. That's actually a side quest I'll probably never do in Final Fantasy IV DS.
What's that?
Getting all the onion armor.
Oh, well.
Puss. You got time to waste like that? No. I applaud you for that.
Why would you applaud somebody for wasting their time?
Just to say you've done it. You know?
Right,
I'm only a completionist for games I really fucking like.
I was going to be a regular run-of-the-mill trophy hunter, doing every game I could get my hands on just for the sake of the trophy, then 13 wisely persuaded me out of that. So one good thing came out of the game, at least. Anyway, you're doing like the sliding block puzzle here. Just follow what I'm doing to find your way out of here. That was actually my most successful navigation through the ice maze ever.
That recording curse selectively makes you fuck up at the easiest shit and makes you do wonders in the hardest parts.
Indeed.
Middle ground, though, you got me there. Just throw it up the chance. It's not a jewel, it's a jellyfish.
It's a toaster. I try to make sure I don't get rid of item finder so fast, because I had that equipped so I can help me find the Penguinist gloves.
Oh, that increases rare drops, right?
Right. And now I destroy 1 for the 3. Resurrect lets her revive automatically at times. Not sure what Lucky does.
Increases her luck.
Probably asked. Alright, let's see what we got here. Now we got a puzzle. The answer lies with a place to the view. Basically, you remember that block from earlier? If you go above that, you'll look down and you'll see the 4 ice cubes. And you'll see the 4 ice statues. That's the answer to your puzzle.
So just mimic what the ice statues were doing.
Right, but I got shit to do, so I went on GameFAQs.
So just follow this.
Exactly, just look at what I'm doing here. See? Yay! I'm not wasting my fucking time with this dungeon anymore. Anyway, I gotta switch one of them out, so I chose to switch out, Persea for Zelos. In reality, I should have just switched out, I should have switched out somebody else because I kind of really goofed off in this battle here.
Why these particular types?
This is actually one of the few boss monsters in the game that's actually weak to the opposing element.
Well, that's selective and picky.
It is selective and picky. I give him the Garnet for this battle. I give Lloyd the Garnet this battle. I gave Sheena the Aqua Cape so she would resist damage from the ice and water attacks. Rain's fine, and the other one's fine. And I swear, despite my preparation, this battle I just sucked.
Oh, well, it's no Sword Dancer level 2, man.
Yeah.
And even then, he didn't suck in that fight. It just, you know...
Dragged.
He just dragged. But, hey, you're able to make that fight last until the bitter end, and if anything, I showed that just knows what you're doing.
Huh. Got awfully chilly here, like we have the Summon Spirits of Ice.
I am Celsius, one who is bound to Mythos, the hero.
Cocky little shit, ain't she?
Yeah, she's talking to us
I
first.
seek a pact with Celsius. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos and establish a new pact with me.
But where is Fahrenheit?
You
Oh,
seek a
shit!
pact with me? How amusing. Let's see if you can handle me.
That was rather
I asked
substandard
thou
boss
to
banner.
annulst thy pact with Mythos and form a new pact with me. We have muffins.
Yeah, right.
Show me your power.
She's kind of like more of a monk slash warrior kind of fighter. But whatchamacallit, she's a dual boss battle either. Defender gives me more shit than he has a right to give me. She also has spells of ice like Freeze Lancer, Absolute, and Ice Tornado. Absolute's fucking nasty.
Is it a pretty big, encompassing spell?
Think of it like Photon except Ice Elemental.
Yeah.
And fucking nice radiance, nice range to boot. She also attacks with Regal's arts.
So it's a
Swallow
bigger...
Dance, Triple Kick, shit like that.
So Absolute is a bigger photon with Ice Element.
Yeah,
Okay.
except it really fucking hits hard. What happened here?
I'm cold.
I was cold. Oh, now I remember. No, I don't. I realize now that the wolf is tearing apart my mage there. So for some odd reason,
So I'm going to quite low as that else.
Ow! Right in the fucking gut.
That goes yesterday's lunch.
I realize also what I did wrong. Ow! Ice Spear, that fucking ripped me apart.
Damn. Not as grandiose as Ifrit's fuck you, but
Yeah, like
just as deadly nonetheless.
1,000 apiece. The wolf gives me enough shit for all I can stand, so I'm trying to take it out now.
Seems to be in a defensive stance.
Yep.
I like Zealous' KO pick. It was like, oh, shucks.
Zealous tried to whore himself off to Celsius.
This is pretty supposed to give him the energy tablets, baby.
Ow!
Damn.
She fucks me up more than she has a right to. She's really not that hard of a boss. I missed. And she let me know.
It gives you a 3-hit combo to compensate.
And I got caught.
God damn! Be careful, says you bitch. You were on the floor with me.
I'm trying to prepare for like the next move, so I use the energy tablets.
I thought you were gonna say I'm preparing for the fall.
And I didn't have the fucking TP to use Guardian, so I just took the full force of the Ice Tornado.
What happened here? I mean, we just having mind fucks?
Bad luck.
Were we recording late at night?
That's what it was.
Damn! Ouch!
That's like a short range absolute. It just catches you right off guard. It comes out fast as shit, too.
I lost?
Yeah, I'm shocked too.
I mean, too. I lose a lot of grade on this battle.
Oh, cool.
Oh, you gained some grade.
Wait, I gained 6 grade? I thought I lost grade at this end of this battle.
Opposite day for the rules.
Yeah, right?
It would appear that my freezing chill is but a summer's breeze to you.
It is?
Speak your vow.
Then explain the frostbite.
My power.
Yeah, right? I wish you would warm me up.
Heroes no longer must sacrifice one another.
What if their vow was just some mundane shit? Now that I think of it.
Understood. Use my power well.
Some of the voice actress is trying to ham it up, but is also restraining herself at the last minute.
Yeah.
Makes for a very awkward line delivery.
It has been a long time.
I never thought I'd have to see your face again.
While we
Never
I
did.
don't know why Celsius reminds me of Toph from Avatar.
You never did bring that milk back.
Yeah, right? It's been 3,000 years. Where's the fucking milk?
We are harmful to one
Did you get the milk, dear?
Have you finished with those errands, Ifrit?
Who knows? What is clear, though, is that
Does
the
she have cat
situation will
features?
affect the entire world.
Yeah, she has like a little dot for her nose.
All we can do now is trust in the pact maker.
Yes. We leave everything in your hands.
Just don't blow me up! And this makes 6. Finally. Dingle dingle.
It's so warm. How ironic.
Just one more to go.
Do you really think Silverant and Tetheala will be cut off from each other forever?
Oh, Colette!
Not now.
Supposed to say something.
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah, we made a promise. You don't want to break that promise, right?
The real
Dude.
reason that we formed the last pact, we're going to be stuck in one world or the other.
The people of Mizuho wish to move to Silverant. There has to be something we can do.
I suggest we do some investigation on the effects of separating the worlds before we form the pact with the final summon spirit.
But that takes too long, and you know Lloyd gets
Well,
bored.
actually, I'm thinking about this now. You're just now thinking of doing that? Wait, we should probably look to see if there's any repercussions of doing this shit. Because all we know, separating the worlds together, they both become ticking time bombs.
Could be.
Oh.
I guess the worlds are struggling to split apart.
They're done hugging.
The world's worst tune to insert there. The worlds are splitting apart. Do 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 do.
And that's terrible.
I can imagine that theme coming up if Zealous ever gets an STD.
Got clap. Jesus Christ.
Anyway, I guess you know, breather. And put my Fire Axe fighter back in the front lines. I think if Regal will work out because I haven't really touched him much.
He's growing a belly.
Huh?
He's growing a belly.
Nah, it's still Lloyd. Fatty boy Lloyd. I also shut off the ice thing because, you know, we're in a fucking ice dungeon. Now we try to vominos our way out of here.
I gotta say, like, the difficulty of the dungeon seemed to be the inverse of Silverant.
Also,
You spent the longest time in the Lightning Temple, and now you're blowing through the other ones. You're not having nearly an arduous time.
I would say that's more of like I want to say that's really like a logical design choice they made. I think it just depends upon the player, because Shadow Temple's fucking infuriating for all the wrong reasons.
Oh,
He's a walking libido.
you hear that? You're a walking dick.
Here, and then Sheena goes, "Damn it!" It gives him a lemon gel.
That's not your suit. That's your condom.
You philanderer!
I don't know what that means.
Lloyd thinks he can eat it. No, Lloyd.
Tastes like fondling.
Tastes like AIDS. This stinks. Yeah, seriously.
Well, that's my word of the day.
What, philanderer?
Philanderer. Like Act Perseda, thanks for the definition.
So, you're gonna keep a word of the day calendar now.
Well, Mark does that. Like every day, he looks up a new word of the day and he finds meaning. I'm trying to do that too because I want to spruce up my vocabulary.
I want to expand it more beyond the basic invectives.
We gotta find a new verbal tick for ourselves.
How's about dongs? No.
No. When you have dead space. Dongs!
Nothing in here really I recommend you cooking.
What a rough day.
That
Let's
was
some
quiche. and it failed, so Lloyd is just throwing it out. You call this quiche? Anyway, you never have to come back here ever again.
Oh, okay.
So, let's bid this dungeon a fond adieu.
What's the random pile of sticks right there?
Huh? Damn!
It's only a matter of time.
What was that ominous light that threatened to engulf them?
It did engulf the Regal, but that was not the time for questions.
Well, that's totally it's not for questions.
We shouldn't have made that pact with that one fellow. What was his name? Let me see. Lou Cipher. Oh, don't.
Luis Ferrer. Ah, Christ.
No.
This is terrible.
The town that discriminated against half-elves was shot down to the ground by a society full of them.
Here.
Who knew?
Look.
Tragic irony or poetic justice?
Both. It's tragic. It's tragic and it's satisfying. It's like watching the neighborhood bully back off a cliff in your brand new car.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
How long were you holding that one in? That's so specific.
We have to get out of here.
Dude, I just made that shit up on the fly.
What the hell happened here?
How are you conscious?
I don't really know. Suddenly lightning fell from the sky and angels attacked the village.
Divine wrath.
You seem so passive about this.
They had wings. Those with wings are angels, right?
Well, they could be the insectoids from Xandar 7.
What?
I'm just saying, if they have wings, you can't call them angels immediately. That's
The light
racist.
sworns.
That's racial profiling.
Our light sworns. Are you okay, Persea?
This unsettling irritation. Is this anger?
I don't know why you would be angry about this fucking
Are you the
city.
only survivor? What's your name?
My name is Mythos.
Huh?
I lived by
Ooh.
myself on the outskirts of the village, so...
You have the same name as Mythos the hero.
Wait, are you a half-elf? No.
Ah, you're totally a half-elf.
In a village full that hates the fucking half-elves.
Can't you? We have the same blood flowing through our veins as you do.
Well, you can see blood or you can feel it.
Half-elves too? But
Believe
you're
it.
humans. It's okay. We're all friends. Humans and half-elves as friends? You're lying. No, it's true. My sister and I are part of this group.
We're still not friends yet, Genus. We're just a group.
Relax.
Yeah, but
Your reaction is understandable.
My pout
I've heard
approves.
that the village of Ozette is particularly known for its contempt for half-elves. If
Yeah,
you
seriously.
lived an isolated life in this village, you must have suffered.
Hey there.
What happened here?
Lightning fell, Ozette died.
Yeah, lightning fell, everyone died.
here.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw the lightning of judgment fall towards this village.
Love his voice acting in this though.
It was the
It's like he's trying to constantly talk over his beard. I mean, he has a bitching beard and a
Yeah.
bitching stash.
I honestly think, yeah, I think it is as you're saying. He's trying to talk, but he keeps injecting mouthfuls of beer.
Yeah.
Sure.
What the fuck is going on here?
It's nothing.
Oh, there goes that fucking nothing again.
Wait!
The Master believes that it is his fault that Ozette was destroyed.
I have to take this.
connected to Ozette?
Yes, excuse me. I am worried about the Master.
Please insert girder.
More emotion than Persea.
Alright.
Yeah. Mythos, you should come with us.
But I'm a half-elf and...
Ah, knock that off.
Besides, what are you going to do if you stay here and the angels come back?
Pray to God. Oh.
Pray.
This could also be the first. Genus is really accepting toward this. Because if anything, I think Genus is happy to have another half off of his age. I no longer have a home to return to. You can live in your shack. Oh.
Your house is still relatively intact.
But it smells like death.
And honestly, it's not in any worse condition than it was earlier.
But it smells like death.
But the Wonder Shelf was there.
God bless it, but it smells like death.
I don't know. I mean, now you got all the smell of death is being overpowered by the smoke of burnt wood and dead people. So death. Extra crispy death.
Extra crispy death is still bad death. It's like working in an incinerator.
You work in an incinerator?
I heard stories.
It's a big world after all.
You're smaller than I am. Oh. Right.
About
Girder.
that.
Well, that's it for Rosette.
Oh, we got kind of bombshell here. I mean, Ozette's struck him down. It's gone. Well, I mean, it's still there. But
No, it's gone.
It's gone, but...
It's fucking gone.
And now it recruits someone named Mythos.
Guess a child with a half-elf. Mythos is rather a common name, especially since he was the fucking hero of the Karlon
Oh,
War.
don't give me that. You got that information from Rain.
Rain?
Yeah. It's a common name. Fuck you, Rain. It's nothing. Fuck you, Rain. You're not... Like you said, this game's terrible with foreshadowing.
Yep.
We'll see what happens next week. I got a feeling.